I bet.
All right.
Hello, guys. We're LT Sports. This is our first podcast.
Yep.
I'm Landon Bennett.
I'm Tanner Smith, and we have
Zach Moore right behind the camera.
Right.
What is up?
Just a little about ourselves. We are both seniors. Me and Zach are both seniors in
I'm a
high
junior.
school. He is a
Junior high
junior.
school.
Yeah, how does it feel for two of your best friends to be leaving pretty soon?
I mean, it's sad, if you're going to college,
Yeah.
I want to be there by
Hey, but
myself.
we still have a bunch of months.
Yeah.
We're going to make the most of it
So
for sure.
Starting quarterback.
Right.
Right now, put up 55 points last night. We got a win.
Went 12 for 15.
Yeah, played very well. We're going to be talking about the NFL this week, a little bit of off season and
Right.
trades and stuff going to week 1 and predictions for week 2. And so let's
Yeah, for sure. On to that first person, Tyreek Hill going to the Dolphins in the offseason. I just want to talk about that a little bit because that was pretty exciting,
Right.
especially for Landon being a Miami Dolphins
Yeah,
fan,
I am
so.
a Miami Dolphins fan. I have been ever since I was born. In my lifetime, we have not been, very good. But Tyreek Hill coming to the Dolphins really
Right.
does help. He is so fast.
He's fast, looseness.
Yeah, I mean
The Dolphins really needed this.
Yeah, we did.
They really needed
if
this.
Tua steps up and he can do the job, then we will
Right.
we'll be fine. But we just
Right.
got to get the ball in week 1. He had 8 receptions, 94 yards, and no touchdowns. So
But
He
still
did have a
played
great
great.
performance.
yeah, he
did
did
great, yeah.
play good.
Let's talk about Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, very quick.
He's great.
He's smart. He's great on the run. But he did not play. In
He did
week
not play
1.
this week, but we did want to talk about him for a
Yeah.
specific reason.
Yeah.
He did have
Landon,
a-
you can
He had a
elaborate on that little bit.
sexual assault case
That
about
set him back 12 games.
yeah, a massage therapist. So just bad for him. But
Another quarterback, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady,
Moving on from
Watson
Watson
that.
there.
yeah, retiring and then coming back. His wife
Yeah, she was upset.
was not very happy
Want
with
to have
him.
more family time with his sons,
Well, I saw this thing on Instagram, and it was like his wife only gave him 1 ring. Football gave him 7. So
yeah.
he
Right.
decided to come back, and
loves it.
there's not a lot to say about Tom Brady. He's
He
he's
did-
the GOAT.
He is.
I mean, he's good.
He said about his arm, as
Yeah.
long as he has it, he doesn't want to waste it.
Yeah.
Of
Right.
course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's very good. He's very strong.
Last week he had a decent performance.
Yeah.
He did have 1 interception though.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
played okay.
Yeah, but he went 18 for 27, 66.7%.
Yeah.
He had 212 yards. He had a touchdown.
Yeah.
That interception wasn't really the biggest deal.
No,
But he
right.
did have a
They
really
did win.
They-
So
Yeah,
that's
came
a,
out the win.
next we got Aiden Hutchinson, number 2 overall draft
Right.
pick from Michigan.
He's a dog.
Uh,
Very athletic. He's a runner up for a Heisman.
Yeah, he was runner up
You
for
know.
Heisman at Michigan. Went to
Yeah.
the college football playoffs but lost. In week 1, he did only have 1 tackle.
Right.
But he will improve as things go on. But someone who did have a phenomenal first game in a new place, Devontae Adams.
Right. He's very explosive with that deep
Very
threat, too.
explosive.
He can get off the line.
You know,
very
He
fast.
did have a
had-
really good quarterback last year. Though.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah. I know. It's
I
sad
was
to see
I was
that
a little
too.
skeptical of Derek Carr, see if he could give the ball to Devontae Adams like Aaron Rodgers
Mm-hmm.
did. But he did in week 1. Devontae Adams had 10 catches, 144 yards, and a touchdown.
Yep.
He averaged 14 yards per reception,
That's a good game.
which is
good week
phenomenal.
one.
They
Good week
did
one.
fall short to the Chargers, but very good performance by
Yep.
Devontae Adams there.
You know,
for sure.
Russell Wilson coming
Russ-
from the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, coming from the Seahawks,
Going to the Broncos.
he
had
was
a good performance.
won a Super Bowl in Seattle.
Playing against his
Old team, yeah.
this week.
Especially first game as a Bronco.
And
Right.
he lost.
Yeah,
He did
lost.
lose.
Geno Smith.
He stepped up for the Seattle.
Geno
you know?
Smith did step up. That sucks for Russell
So
Wilson.
that is huge for Geno Smith.
It is.
It
I know
is.
that feels good.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Another quarterback,
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield. Strong arm.
He is, but
but
he is struggling. He is struggling.
He's always been decent. He's never been that player that's just going to step up and lead a team. He's
Right.
kind of that dude. They're going to be mediocre. Week 1, he did have 235 yards, 16 for 27, 59% completion
He
rating.
did get an interception as
Yeah,
well.
he did throw an interception.
So does Tom Brady.
They definitely can improve.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Because, contrasting that to Russell Wilson's week performance,
Yeah.
he went
Yeah.
29 for 42 with 69.1%.
Right.
He
And
had 340 yards, and he had a touchdown. He had 0 interceptions.
I mean,
Like,
that's
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even for losing that game, he did play a really good
Yeah,
performance.
He
he
did.
played very well.
You know.
Going on from this, what are some teams we thought that looked good?
I think personally the Dolphins. Your team? That's
Yeah,
your favorite team?
you know,
Getting
getting
Tyreek
Tyreek
Hill.
Hill,
They
they got
got
Raheem Mostert. They've always had a very strong defense.
Hopefully, Tua will step up.
If Tua
Gives the ball to
plays good, there's no doubt in my mind that they should be good.
Right,
You know, if
Right.
Tua can give them the ball, they'll be good.
Yeah.
Another team, the Buccaneers,
right. They still have Tom Brady.
obviously have Tom Brady and Mike Evans.
Julio Jones.
They have good receivers. They have a great defense.
Right.
Next, we got the Los Angeles Rams. I think are also going to be good. They have Matthew Stafford.
Cooper
They have
Kupp,
the
you know.
Triple Crown winner in Cooper Kupp. Good defense. They
Right.
brought in Bobby Wagner this year.
They did lose Von Miller.
They
to the
did
Bills.
lose Von Miller to the Bills, which is big, but they also did win the Super Bowl last year, so they're
Right.
obviously going to be a
Right.
top pick to do it again this year. One of my favorite teams, and a team that I think is going to go very far this year, the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, yes, the Bills.
Josh Allen,
Yeah.
his arm is incredible. He is smart. He can run.
He has Stephon Diggs.
He's
you know?
Stephon Diggs and Von Miller.
Yeah.
Add him to that defense. They're going to be very incredible. I think they're very fun to watch. They beat the Rams
Week
in
one.
Week 1,
Yep.
so
Let's
I think they're going to be good.
Let's talk about the Chiefs.
The Chiefs,
Getting Juju.
they
They
did
did
get
well.
Juju,
They lost Tyreek
but they
to
did
the
lose
Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill. And
Yeah.
like Travis Kelce
That's
said
huge.
in their podcast that he did with his brother, you guys need to go check that out.
Right.
That you can't really say there's anyone else like Tyreek Hill because
Right.
there's
He's
not.
an animal.
He's an animal.
He's a dog.
He's Cheetah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no one like him. He's
Yep.
so fast. So losing that does hurt them, but they still have Travis Kelce, the
Right.
best tight end in the National Football League, in my opinion. I think he's going to get it done. I think he's very talented. He's a great route runner. He's going to catch the football, and
Yeah.
he'll do fine for them.
Yeah.
The Tennessee Titans, they did lose A.J. Brown,
But
which
they,
is big.
they still have that Derrick Henry and good O-line.
They
combat,
do
you know?
have a good offensive line. They
That
have
combo.
they have Derrick Henry. They have a decent quarterback in Ryan Tannehill.
They have a pretty good defense as well.
Yeah, they do have a pretty solid defense. So I think they'll be fine. I think
Yeah.
they'll be.
I don't think they'll struggle.
No,
as
I
much.
don't think either. The next we got Chargers. We have Justin Herbert. We got
Yeah.
Keenan Allen.
You got
we got
Khalil Mack coming in now.
Coming
Yeah.
in from the Bears.
Yep.
Derwin James is healthy this year at the safety position, and they have Austin Eckler that can catch some passes out of the backfield for
Right.
them. So
Right.
I really, I think they're going to be a great team to watch. Justin Herbert is one of
Yep.
my
He's
favorite
coming up.
players to watch. I
He's
think he's
coming
going to be very phenomenal.
Yep.
The Raiders, I think they're also going to be very good.
That's where
That's
Devontae
where
Adams
Devontae Adams
Yeah.
is right now.
Raiders.
Devontae Adams,
Yep.
you know, like we said, had a crazy game in Week 1. Played absolutely phenomenal.
Hopefully Derek
And
Carr
they
will
also
keep it up.
got, if Derek Carr performs,
keeps
then they'll
it
be
up.
good. They got Chandler Jones from the Cardinals, great linebacker.
Oh yeah.
Great linebacker. And they also have their tight end and Darren Waller.
Yep.
So that weapon offensively is very good. And picking up Chandler Jones for the defensive side of the ball is really going to help them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Eagles.
Ooh,
I'm
Jalen Hurts.
I'm a huge believer in the Eagles and Jalen Hurts.
But-
I think they are very good.
Yeah. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts. You know, he's a
Jalen-
good quarterback.
Good
He's-
quarterback, led them to the wild
He's
card
still
round.
young.
He's
still
very young. He
You
he led them to the playoffs last year, lost to Tom Brady in the wild card.
Yeah.
But I do think Jalen Hurts is very good. They have a phenomenal offensive line.
Oh, they do.
Very
Yeah.
good. They got guys like Jason Kelsey leading that that unit.
Yeah.
They have they picked up A.J. Brown
They did.
from the Tennessee Titans. He played great in Week 1. You know, the Eagles are just a team that is you don't know how they're going to be really.
Right.
They're either going to be really good or really bad.
It's a hit or miss for
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, just if they can get there, then they'll be good. But
Yeah.
if they don't, then they won't.
You know, just like the Jets.
Yeah,
They
Jets.
struggling.
Your Jets are not very
Yeah.
good. Poor quarterback play.
Yeah, they do.
You know, they had Joe Flacco starting Week 1. They don't even know who their quarterback is.
Yeah.
You know, the Jaguars.
Trevor
I-
Lawrence, he is still young.
Trevor Lawrence is young and he can improve.
Yeah.
They you know, but they did lose DJ Chark, but they did gain Marvin Jones. But I just don't think the Jaguars are going to be that solid this
Right,
year.
me
Not
neither.
not yet at least.
Me neither. Me neither. Giants won't be
The
solid.
Giants. Yeah, the Giants coming into the season I did not think was going to be very strong. I think they have poor quarterback play.
Yeah.
They did beat the Tennessee Titans in
They
Week
did.
1.
They did.
But I still don't think
I don't
Daniel
think-
Jones is that strong of a quarterback
Yeah.
for them. The Texans just don't have a lot of weapons anywhere. Their defense is not the best. They have Davis Mills at quarterback, not really strong. You know, receivers not really going.
And that's just like the Falcons. Their offense and defense is just poor.
Yeah,
You know?
They played well in week 1, but also fell short.
Yeah, they did.
So we'll talk about some of these teams last season about what they did. The Miami Dolphins, they missed the playoffs by 1 game. They started off very slow, but won some games at the end of the season. But with pickups like Tyreek Hill, they're gonna improve.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams, the Rams, they won the Super Bowl last year. The Bills, they lost in the divisional round to the Chiefs in a heartbreaking loss. That ended up having the NFL change their overtime rules in the postseason. That both teams they get a chance to score.
Yep.
The Chiefs, they were good last year. They fell short in the AFC Championship, but I think they're still going to be up there. A lot of these teams that we discussed, I think, are going to be very, very phenomenal.
Right.
Now, I think, guys, who was your Super Bowl pick?
For this year?
Coming into the season, who was the team that you think was going to win a Super Bowl?
I'm going to pick the Bills. They came in week 1 strong. They have Josh out,
Just a good unit all around.
I think he can carry the team to victory.
I do too. My team is the Los Angeles Chargers coming in here. I'm a firm believer in them.
Right.
They picked up Khalil Mack. I love Justin Herbert. I think he has a very strong arm. He was great at Oregon. He's been good in the league. He's got strong receivers in Keenan Allen. He's got, Austin Eckler in the backfield.
Right.
Mike Williams and another receiver out there. So I think they're really going to be good. What about you, Zach?
Honestly, I want to see Tom Brady retire. I just want to see him get out of here, man.
Yeah.
One more, and then I think he's done. So, if he went all the way this season, I think that'd be really exciting.
So you think the Buccaneers?
I think the Buccaneers could go all the way.
Yeah,
Tom Brady came back. Needs to clear up some things with the wife, so he's got to get out of there fast. So.
What do you think? Do you think if he doesn't make Super Bowl, he'll play another year? Or do you think he'll retire?
Oh, I think that Tom Brady isn't done. For sure, as long as he feels good with his arm.
I think he wants to go out on a win, and I don't think he's going to leave until he does. If he wins the Super Bowl this year, he's done.
I think he'll retire after this year if he wins.
But if he loses, he's going to keep going.
He's going to play another year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have something for you guys now. If you guys want to enjoy some of this, I have a game for you guys, and we're going to have a punishment afterwards.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
What's the punishment?
So we're going to have some trivia for you guys, and the punishment is, when we get into the hot tub, someone's going to get in there for about 10 minutes, get nice and warm, get really comfortable, and then we're going to pull them out and pour ice water all over them, and just have them sit there for a minute.
Okay.
All right. So it's not really the biggest punishment, but, try to win. Try to win here. All right, so the first question. What year did Peyton Manning retire?
Ooh, 2016.
I think Tandem got that one. It is 2016.
Okay.
All right. So I want you guys to keep score. I'll
Okay.
have it on the screen for sure. What quarterback became famous for the clock play, throwing a touchdown on a fake spiked ball to win a comeback game over the Jets?
Dan Marino.
It is Dan
It
Marino.
is Dan Marino, yeah.
Who is the oldest player to ever win a Super Bowl, doing so at the age of 43?
Tom Brady.
It is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
2-1
my
right now.
gosh.
2-1 right now.
This is unfair.
Which NFL team was found responsible in 2012 for implementing a bounty program from 2009 to 2011? The New Orleans Saints, the New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, or Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Ooh, I think it's...
I have no clue.
Wait, can you say the options?
Yeah, can you say the choice?
Okay, New Orleans Saints, New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm going to go with the Steelers.
I'm going to go Steelers.
You guys want to go two different answers?
I'll go Buccaneers.
You'll go Buccaneers, you're going to go with...
Steelers.
It's neither of those. There's
What,
only
is it New
two
Orleans
left.
Saints?
So if you guys want to discuss...
I'm going to
which
go with
one-
the Saints because it's not
Do you-
talking about the deflate gauge.
Did you
is
also
it?
want the Saints? You can rock, paper, scissors for it.
Yeah.
Best out of three. Here's the game.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
Yeah.
want the Saints?
Yeah, I'll take it.
And you have the Buccaneers,
Yep.
I think. It is the New Orleans Saints.
Let's
The New Orleans
go.
Saints were found responsible in 2012
3
for
to
implementing
1.
the bounty program. Alright, 3-1. Which NFL linebacker had a role in the movie Pitch Perfect 2? Bobby Wagner, Luke Kuechly,
Keekly.
Keekly.
Keekly. Thanks, guys. Clay Matthews, or Khalil Mack.
Say him again.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Khalil.
Khalil Mack.
Yes. Repeat the choices again.
It's
Bobby
Khalil Mack.
Wagner, Luke Keechley, Clay Matthews, and Khalil Mack.
Bobby Wagner.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
Take a wild guess.
I'm gonna go Khalil Mack.
All right. It's Clay Matthews. I'm gonna have neither of you get that one
Okay.
Okay.
because I haven't even seen Pitch Perfect 2. So.
All right.
All right. Name this football player, and I'm gonna show you guys a picture. Who is that? I think that none of the answers are answered. So,
All
who
right.
is this football player right here? And
I think that's Jarvis Landry.
Let me get
I think that's Jarvis. I think that's Jarvis.
picture's on screen right now.
Pretty sure that's Jarvis.
Let me go Mike Wallace. I'm not sure.
Okay. It is Jarvis Landry.
It is Jarvis Landry.
Only,
He was a Dolphin.
We do have a few questions left here for you to come back, but you got to start stepping it up.
He was a Dolphin.
All right. Which of the following teams did Deion Sanders not play for during his NFL career? The Atlanta Falcons, Baltimore Ravens, Green Bay Packers, or the Dallas Cowboys?
Okay, I know he played for the Cowboys and the Falcons.
Wait, restart.
The other two were the
Green
Packers.
Bay Packers and the Ravens.
Ravens.
Which one did he not play for?
No, Green Bay Packers.
I don't
That's
think he
what you
played for the
want?
Packers. Yeah.
Well, he said it first. Do you guys want to rock paper scissors? For
I
me?
did say
No,
it
I mean,
first.
He did say it first. You did get that one first.
okay. I mean, he
And
can have
it
the point
is
if it's
Green Bay
right.
Packers.
It is Green Bay.
How many teams are there in the NFL?
32.
Ooh, this is
Gotta rock,
basically,
paper,
we're gonna have
scissors.
a tiebreaker for that one because it is 32. Okay. Yeah. You go, okay.
3 to
so
2.
4 to 3.
4 to 3. All right. Which NFL quarterback has attempted the most passes in his career?
Tom Brady.
Exactly 10,169.
Tom Brady.
Dan Marino, Peyton Manning,
yeah.
Brett Favre, or Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
I think it is Drew.
It is not Drew.
Brett Favre.
Who are you gonna go with?
Then it's either Brett or Marino.
So which one are you gonna go with?
No, it might. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Peyton.
Okay. It is Brett Favre.
3 for 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Or 4 to 4. 4 to 4 now.
Ooh.
All right. Which Green Bay Packers quarterback threw for 480 yards and 6 touchdowns in a single game in 2011?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, Matt Flynn, Brett Favre, or Drew Brees?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. No, it was Brett Favre.
Okay, who are you gonna go with?
2011.
2011. It was Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, because they won the Super Bowl that year. I think.
The answer is Matt Flynn.
Oh, he was their backup that went in the last week, the
Still
last game of the
4-4.
season and went crazy.
Still 4 to 4 here.
Dang, 4 to
Name
4.
this football player.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, that's Le'Veon.
So Tam
Le'Veon
got it.
Bell.
Tam got it. 5 to 4.
Okay.
T in the lead. Only 3 questions left.
Okay.
Who was the first player in history to be selected during the first round of both the NFL and MLB drafts?
Kyler Murray.
It is Kyler Murray. It is Kyler Murray. Hey, that was a good one.
I knew it.
What quarterback won 7 championships, 4
Tom
in the
Brady.
AAFC,
Tom Brady.
and 3 more
Tom
when he
Brady.
joined his team in the NFL?
Tom Brady.
Why a title or tittle? Odo Graham.
Autogram. It's
Sam
autogram.
Bell,
It's autogram. It's autogram.
Or John Brody.
Autogram.
It is Otto Graham. He's up by 2 right now, right? 6 to 4.
No, 5-5.
Yeah. Oh no, it's 6-5 now.
I thought you got Kyler Murray, and you also got Otto Graham.
Oh
So it's
yeah,
6
because
to
you
4.
were
It was-
beating. You were beating.
so 5 to
11-4.
6.
Yeah, 6-5 me.
All right.
How many more questions do we
'Cause
have?
you got Levon Bell, right?
Yeah.
One more.
This is the last question.
Tied up.
Whoever, actually, if you get this, you'll be tied with
Yeah.
Landon.
Okay.
So we're gonna have
We'll
gonna
both
have to do
do
a
it.
tiebreaker.
Or tiebreaker. Yeah.
All right, let's
We're
go.
gonna have to do a tiebreaker.
Let's go.
Which team beat Alabama with the famous kick 6 in the
Auburn.
2013 Iron Bowl?
Auburn. I said it first.
Did he?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I mean, I definitely said it first. Definitely said it first.
You definitely said it first.
Yes.
All right.
He might have said it first. What do you think?
It's all right.
He has to do
You have
that.
to do the punishment. All right, good game though, guys.
All right.
Anyway, so we'll see you guys at the hot tub, I guess,
Yeah.
for some punishments, and then we're gonna do some predictions for you guys for next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now we're gonna go into talking about week 1. of the NFL season.
Yeah.
So just some of the scores, and we'll just talk about some of the games. First, we got the Rams versus the Bills on Thursday Night Football to start
the
off
Bills
the season.
won 31-10.
The Bills just dominated.
You know, I wasn't thinking of that. I wasn't thinking they're going to blow out the
Me
Rams like
either.
that.
Especially the Rams won the Super Bowl.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
And the Bills just came out and dominated on all
They did.
cylinders of the game.
They really did.
Really. I mean, you know, it's just Matthew Stafford did not play good. Got sacked 7 times. Got hit 15 times.
Right.
But
Josh Allen,
yeah,
young
Josh Allen.
quarterback, he had an amazing
Yeah,
performance.
he
did
played
amazing.
He played great.
Yeah.
The Eagles versus the Lions, 38-35. Jalen Hurts played absolutely phenomenal.
He did.
And AJ Brown played great.
Yeah.
But you know, a team that I thought did really, really good was the Detroit Lions.
You think?
You know, they only won
They got
one
DJ
game
Chark as well
last.
now, don't they?
Yeah, they did pick up
DJ
DJ Chark and they got Aiden Hutchinson, but they only won one game last year, and they kept up with the Eagles.
Yeah.
They kept
They
up with
did.
the Eagles, and they really showed me like they're a good team.
You know, the Bears.
Yeah, the
They
Bears.
beat 49ers.
The Bears beat the 49ers. I was very
19
surprised.
to 10.
The field conditions were absolutely
It
terrible.
was awful.
I mean, they were slipping and sliding
Yeah.
everywhere. But you know, Justin Fields went in there with a very bad offensive line.
Yeah.
Not really a lot of weapons throwing to him.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be a struggle for him all year. But that was a good win. I was
Yeah.
disappointed in the 49ers.
It was a good win by the
performance.
Bengals as well.
Yeah,
20-23.
the Steelers won.
No, they did not.
Yeah, they did. The Steelers beat them 23-20.
It says
I meant to put the Steelers. Sorry
You'll
about
cut that
that.
out, won't you?
Sorry about that. You're gonna cut that out.
You can cut
Sure.
that out.
But the Steelers beat them 23-20,
Yeah.
and Joe Burrow played horrible.
He did play bad.
Threw four interceptions, had a fumble,
Yeah.
and they only lost by 3 points.
You know, I thought he was going to be good this year.
Me too.
Considering last year,
I mean,
he
it's
was
only
amazing.
week 1, so you know he'll grow from it.
Yeah, I
he'll
thought-
he'll improve, but
Yeah.
he should be okay. You know, the Dolphins versus the Patriots. My Dolphins got it done
Yeah.
20-7.
I think Tyreek Hill really put him above. You know,
Tyreek Hill played
think
good.
he stepped him
Tua
up.
Tagovailoa played very, very good.
he did.
Um,
That's why you got to play now. With
no
Tyreek,
turnovers. No turnovers is very important. Defense played very phenomenal as
Right.
well.
You know? Right.
The Browns versus the Panthers.
The Browns actually came out.
Yeah, the Browns came out and beat
They
the
came out and
Panthers.
played.
Baker played his old team
He did.
and fell short. You know, that sucks to Baker. But the Browns barely squeaked by with the 26-24 victory.
Yeah. You know what's funny to me? The Texans.
The Colts versus Texans
They
game
tied up.
very surprised me. It really did.
Yeah.
Because the Texans, I did not think were going to be very good. They don't really have a roster
Right.
that said they'd be very good. And the Colts,
Right.
they just got Matt Ryan. I think they were going to be pretty good. And they tied. The Texans came out and they played football.
They did.
They played. O.J.
Yeah.
Howard had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He played very good. Davis Mills, I thought, played well.
Another close game was the Saints.
Saints and the Falcons.
Yep.
That Marcus Mariota played, in my opinion, played very well.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints should have not won that ball game,
Right.
but the Falcons just in the fourth quarter just crumble.
Yeah.
They just really
27-26. That's a tough loss right there.
That is a tough loss.
That's a tough loss.
Hard fought game,
It is.
and that sucks to lose. The Ravens versus the Jets, 24-9. The Jets are not very good.
Just not really say. You know?
No, really. I mean, Lamar
The
Jackson is good. He
He is.
refused to sign his contract extension with the Ravens, so we don't know where he's going to be next year.
Right.
But you know, he's very good. I think they got a good defense.
They do.
They're going to be good.
They do.
The Jaguars versus the Commanders was another close game.
It was.
The Commanders
pulled
came out
out.
on top, 28-22.
Right.
I thought Carson Wentz played very, very well.
That's another trade that happened in the
yeah,
offseason.
yeah. He
Carson Wentz came
back from the Colts.
Yep.
You know, I think Carson Wentz played very phenomenal. I thought Trevor Lawrence played very well. Christian Kirk
Yeah.
played very well.
Yeah.
Just a hard fought game,
He
and they came out with the win.
I think that Carson Wentz and Scary Terry, that
Yeah.
combo right there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be good this season.
They are going to be very, very good together. I think they work very well together. The Chiefs beat the Cardinals 44-21.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes came out and just played football.
He
I
did.
was concerned because I didn't know how he was going to react to not
Right.
having Tyreek Hill,
Yeah.
but I think he responded well. I think
did.
he responded very well. Played
He did.
very good. Patrick Mahomes is just one of those dudes that is just
He had
to watch.
He had
man.
another amazing
Fun
sidearm
to
throw
watch. Yeah.
versus the
Yeah,
Chargers
yeah,
in week
yeah,
one.
yeah.
You know, spreading the needle. He's always doing something.
Yeah.
You know.
He's just one of those dudes that can just create space and just make a crazy throw that you don't think should be able to be made.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And I'm very excited to watch the Chiefs because I really do like Travis Kelce.
I'm excited to watch the season. You know,
Just
teams that don't normally come out have stepped up.
Yeah, they really have, and in
better
week one
plans.
we saw that.
Right.
You know, of course it's week one, so you know teams are not all there. They're you know just struggling a little bit. You know, T.J. Watt tore his pec
He did.
with 16 seconds left in the game. That sucks. T. Higgins with an injury for the Bengals.
Yeah.
I thought Jamar Chase played very well.
He did. He had a good catch.
He did. He had a very, very good
But
catch.
it was called out.
Yeah, but it was called
He
out.
didn't get those 2 feet
The
down.
only times Joe Burrow was moving the football was when it was in Jamar Chase's hands.
Right.
You know,
Right. Yeah.
and that just can't happen. Joe Burrow's got to find out a way to get to the ball to other people, and if he doesn't, they're gonna struggle really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about it for what we have today.
Yep.
We're gonna meet up in the hot tub in a little bit and talk some more, do some predictions, and until then, thanks for watching.
See y'all next week.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We're LT Sports, and
Yep.
we're about to do week 2 NFL predictions.
Yep. Hot tub
In
segment
the
here.
in the
Heck
hot
yeah.
tub.
Right.
Here, me, first
so
time
Zach,
on screen.
Why
Let's
don't
go.
you
Let's go. Pretty exciting to be here.
introduce yourself a little bit?
So, I'm a senior in high school with Landon. We had this idea, and we're having a lot of fun with it. We've done a lot of research, and it's taken a lot of time, so I'm really glad that we're finally doing it. We're having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are too. And going into week 2 predictions, next week, the first game, we have the Patriots versus the Steelers.
Personally,
Young Mac.
I'm gonna take the Patriots.
I'm going with the Patriots.
You know, Mac Jones, he's not the best quarterback, but he has a strong arm. You know, he's pretty smart.
He is smart, but I'm going to go with the Steelers. I mean, the way they shut down Joe Burrow in week 1 was insane. I mean, they forced 5 turnovers, but T.J. Watt tore his pec.
He did that.
Week
That's a big
1,
setback.
he is out, but I'm still going to go with the Steelers.
Gotcha.
All right, game 2, Panthers versus the Giants, and I'm going to go with the Panthers.
I'm gonna go Giants. You know, they came off big win last week, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, Giants beating the Tennessee Titans in week 1, that is a huge motivation for them.
Yeah.
And they played well, so I'm also going to go with the Giants. Why are you going Panthers?
Dude, I just couldn't think of it.
Let's just
bro.
start the clap right now.
Yeah, we can just restart while it's still rolling. It's fine.
Panthers,
I'll just cut it out. Panthers, I couldn't think of the
Baker
quarterback.
Mayfield. You said it last.
Yeah, I did say it last time. But my brain had moved on from the Panthers completely.
Restart.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back. We're LT Sports, and we are in the hot tub.
Yeah, these are hot tub
today
predictions for week 2.
NFL week 2 predictions.
I'm Zach Moore. This is my first time on screen. It's nice to meet you guys. I'm a senior in high school with Landon. We play baseball together. We had the idea for the podcast. That would be a lot of fun. And week 2 predictions. First game, Patriots versus the Steelers. What are you guys thinking?
All right, I'm gonna go Patriots here. You know, Mac Jones has a strong arm. He's still young. He's not the best quarterback, but he is decent, and I think he'll carry him to a win.
He's decent, but the way that the Steelers locked down Joe Burrow in week 1 was insane. I mean, they had 5 turnovers. T.J. Watt carrying his pec.
Yep.
Is a huge setback for them.
That's gonna be an upset.
But
you know?
they got Minka Fitzpatrick. They got other guys on the defensive side of the ball that I think are gonna get it done. So I'm gonna go Steelers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Patriots as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Mac Jones, younger guy, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy do something over there. Game 2, Panthers versus the Giants. I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, he had a pretty decent week 1.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him do a little bit more.
He did average,
but yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna go Giants. Coming off a win against the Tennessee Titans, with Derrick Henry and other guys, that's impressive.
Yep.
And that is a big motivational step for them. So I'm gonna go Giants. They're gonna roll into week 2. They're gonna get it done.
I think Giants are gonna take this week too, as well.
Okay, odd man out over here, I guess.
Yep.
All right, Jets versus the Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns. The
I'm gonna go with
Jets.
Browns.
The Jets and Joe Flacco, they're just not mixing
Yeah,
it up. The offense
no.
and defense just ain't there.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go Browns.
Yep.
Jacoby Brissett came in week 1 and got it done, so I
Yeah.
think he's gonna do it again.
Yep.
So, all right. Colts versus the Jags.
I'm gonna go personally with the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
versus Matt Ryan out here, 2 younger guys, but
You know, Trevor Lawrence is a guy that I really like.
Yeah.
If you watched him in college, he was very good at Clemson. He has a very strong arm. He knows football very well.
Right.
And I think they're gonna get it done. I
Yeah.
really do. I'm gonna go Jaguars.
Yeah, I just don't think Trevor Lawrence is there yet. Maybe later on in the season. But I'm gonna take Colts. Matt Ryan. He's an older guy. He's
Yeah.
been in the game.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on.
Yeah, he's been out there for a long time.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I also think Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he is looking good. He could look a lot better.
Yeah,
Right.
he could.
But he
Right.
will get there. You
Yeah.
can see the drive. He's a really big guy.
Yeah.
And he can see
He-
over that line.
yeah,
and
he can.
he does get the ball there, but he has struggled a lot.
Yeah. But I do like what you're saying. That he's well built for the position.
He is.
And he's smart.
Yes.
But so I'm gonna go Jaguars.
All right.
All right. After that, we have the Dolphins versus the Ravens.
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
That's a tough one.
I'm going Dolphins.
I'm a Dolphins fan. Just always have been.
All right.
They got Tyreek Hill. If Tua plays good, they have no problem at all.
Right.
Great defense. I'm gonna go with Dolphins.
I'm gonna go Dolphins as well. That trade for Tyreek Hill, I think him and Tua will get something done week 2.
Yeah, we had posted about that on our TikTok if you guys want to go over there and follow.
Right.
Yeah. LT Sports also on Instagram.
Right.
But the Ravens do have Lamar Jackson.
They do.
Yeah.
And a good defense, but I do think the Dolphins
If the defense will step up, I
and
think,
contain Lamar,
Yep.
then they're gonna get it done.
All right, and then we have the Buccaneers versus the Saints.
Oh.
Tom Brady.
I
I
believe-
just want him to do it. I want the Buccaneers to go again. Tom Brady comes out of retirement to play in the game, and I really wanted to see him ball out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
me
just
too, me
excited.
too.
I also have the Buccaneers and Tom Brady.
I do too.
I just think they're a better team on both sides of the ball.
I do too.
Okay, Commanders versus the Lions.
I'm gonna take Commanders. They've never really been a good team or a really bad team. They've been in the middle.
Yeah.
And I think Carson Wentz and Terry McLaurin. I think that's gonna be big in week 2.
I'm personally going to go with the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
I love some of their younger guys, like Aiden Hutchinson and some other linebackers, Malcolm Rodriguez. If you have not watched the Hard Knocks, like I've said, you need to go watch it. It is very good. They have good backs, DeAndre Swift
Yep.
and Jameson Williams. I'm going to go with the Lions. I think they're going to get it done.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions. Offensively, DJ Chark and Jared Goff is a new combination,
Yeah.
but I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the plays that they can make.
I think Chase Young, defensive end for Commanders. I think he's gonna contain.
And they do have good dudes on
They do.
defense,
I
too,
think they're
both of
gonna
them.
contain them.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. All right, and then we have the Seahawks versus the 49ers.
I'm gonna go Seattle. Coming off a big win. Geno Smith
Yeah,
had a
Geno
step up.
Smith is
Russell Wilson.
going
Yeah.
against their old quarterback.
Yeah,
as
last
a
week
team.
they came out with the win. So I think it's going to be a motivation this week because they just came out.
I'm going to go 49ers. I think that one of the reasons they played bad last week was the field conditions. There was obviously more to it, and they
Right.
could have played better. But they had George Kittle, Debo Samuel, Trey Lance, good defense. They got Nick Bosa. I mean, they have such a good roster.
I
I don't
think-
see there's any way they should lose. I'm going 49ers.
I think it's going to be a tough match.
Definitely going to be a tough match, but it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yep.
Okay, we have the Falcons versus the Rams.
I'm going to go Rams. They did lose to the Bills week 1, but Falcons, they're just not put
Yeah,
together.
I have
you know?
Rams down
Yeah.
for that.
Offense and defensively, they're just not there.
Rams definitely. They
Yeah.
got guys. They got Cooper Kupp. They got Matthew Stafford
Mm-hmm.
against the Falcons, and
Their defense is still really good.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald's still there.
That's
Aaron
a
Donald. I mean,
unanimous one for the Rams over there. Following that game, it's the Cardinals versus the Raiders. Devontae Adams. I'm going to go with the Raiders.
I'm also going to go with the Raiders. They lost last week to the
Yeah.
Chargers, but Devontae Adams had a phenomenal game. 10 catches, 140 yards, and a touchdown. Very good performance. If Derek Carr can get him the ball like he did, they're going to win that football game.
That's what I think. I think Raiders are going to come out on top this week.
For sure. Following that game, Texans versus Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Listen, even though Russell Wilson lost last week, he still had a hell of a game.
Yeah,
it was a great
he
performance.
still threw
He did.
for 300 yards.
340 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Broncos. You know,
I'm also going to go with the Broncos. Russell Wilson has got to step up. He's got to get the ball to his playmakers,
right?
like Jerry Jeudy and.
But he has a
you know,
lot to
other
show
guys.
out now. You know, after leaving the Seahawks and
Yeah.
getting beaten
Right.
by
He's-
them, he has a lot to prove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Okay. After that game, we have the Bengals versus the Cowboys.
You know, I don't like Cowboys, but I think they're gonna pull through. They did get blown out by the Buccaneers last week, but you know, I think Dak Prescott. I think he might come back from his injury and just show out.
You know, horrible performance by Joe Burrow last week.
Yep.
But I think he's going to get it done against the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think
I think if he gets the ball to Jamar Chase, they're going to be fine. I think they're going to come out with the win.
if Trayvon Diggs locks up Jamar Chase, I think it's gonna be a better matchup.
I just
Listen,
don't think
I
Trayvon
also
Diggs
think
is-
the Bengals are going to win that. Joe Burrow was very overhyped last year,
Mm-hmm.
but like,
He's still a good
He
quarterback.
went to
still
the
a
Super
good
Bowl. He went to the
quarterback.
Super
He's still a
Bowl.
good
You know,
quarterback.
Yeah.
you can see why, but if he plays like he did in Week 1, they're not going to win a game.
No, they're gonna be set back hard.
Yes.
You know.
So he's got to step up this game, but I think the Bengals got it.
All right.
yeah. All right, Bears versus the. Landon, can you read your handwriting for me, please?
So, Bears versus the Packers.
Packers, Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers. All right, what you guys think for this one?
I'm going to go with the Packers. The
Packers
Bears are not very good. I know they won last week. They have a bad offensive line. Their defense is not the best anymore. They have a good quarterback, but they have no weapons. I think I think the Bears lose.
I
Okay.
think the Bears might have a chance. You know,
Going with the Bears.
Justin Fields, he's a young quarterback, but I think he might get something done. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, because Devontae Adams just left Aaron Rodgers. He went to the Raiders now.
Yeah,
So it might be something.
yeah. What do you think, though?
I definitely think the Packers are going to pull through to that one.
It's Aaron Rodgers,
Listen, Aaron
man.
Rodgers, I mean, they did lose last week, but it is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I mean, huge guy for the Packers. They
Yeah.
haven't seen someone like that for their team in
Right.
a long time.
Yeah.
So this is pretty exciting. All right, after that game, Titans versus the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah,
I
Bills.
think since week 1, I just think Josh Allen, you know, all those guys.
The
Josh
Bills are
Allen.
playing the best football out there right now.
They are. They are.
They are so strong on offense. It's insane. They got Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Dawson Knox,
For-
Josh Allen.
For defense, they have
And
Von
even
Miller
say
now.
they got Von Miller now.
Coming
Man,
from the
I was
Rams.
disappointed by the
Weird.
Titans' performance last week. And
Yeah,
I think
right.
the Bills really want this. So I think
Right.
they're going to be in it a little bit more. I think they're going to pull out with the win for sure.
Yep.
Okay? And then the last game of the week, Vikings versus the Eagles.
I
I'm
think
going
Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles as well.
You know, Jalen Hurts.
I love Jalen
Yep.
Hurts.
He's young, smart.
Good
quarterback.
offensive line. He's young. He's smart. He good offensive line, good defense, new weapons in AJ Brown. I think the Eagles get it done. But Justin Jefferson did have a hell of a performance in Week 1.
He did.
But I'm still gonna go Eagles.
Yep.
I'm going to go Vikings just for the fact that I just kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I think there could be an upset, and I'm hoping for it.
Gotcha.
All right. So we're gonna tally all of these up after the next week and give you guys the points from the predictions that we got. And obviously, I'll have like a chart that will have all the predictions down on the screen that you guys are seeing right now. And we'll see you guys next week. Watch the games, have a good time, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Peace out.